There's a dark side to influence. I'm talking about real people whose lives were absolutely wrecked because someone with a platform decided their clout was more important than the truth. From fake kidnapping stories to false accusations to straight-up harassment, these are the stories of innocent people who were destroyed by influencers who crossed the line. This isn't an internet drama, this is real life, and some of these lives will never be the same. Let's get into it. Story number: the fake kidnapping that went viral. It starts in California. December. Katie Sorensen was your typical mom of 3. On the side, she ran a small mommy influencer account where she posted parenting tips and family moments. Pretty wholesome. Until she posted a video claiming 2 strangers tried to kidnap her kids. She said it happened at a Michael's store. She was shopping with her daughter and son when she noticed a couple acting suspicious, following them around, whispering about her kids, saying stuff like blonde hair, blue eyes, and supposedly calling someone saying the boy will be easier because he's not wearing a mask. She told her followers they approached the stroller outside, and one of them even reached for it. According to her, only divine intervention stopped it. Naturally, people freaked out. She posted 2 videos detailing the experience. They went viral. Millions of views, 70,000 new followers overnight. People praised her for being brave, raising awareness. But here's the thing, none of it was real. The police looked into it, reviewed the surveillance footage. Inside the store, in the parking lot, no kidnapping attempt, no confrontation, nothing. In fact, the couple she accused kept a safe distance the entire time. Worse, she made statements in her Instagram videos that she never told the police. Her story changed between versions, and while she was doing interviews and gaining followers, that couple who did nothing wrong were getting investigated, harassed, called child abductors. Their lives were flipped upside down. Eventually, the truth came out. Katie was convicted of filing a false police report. She was sentenced to days in jail, banned from social media, and put on probation. But for that couple, there'll always be the people a momfluencer falsely accused of kidnapping. Their faces plastered across the internet forever, all for clout. Story number 2. A streamer's career nearly destroyed by a false statement. Next up is Jaden, an online streamer who gained a following in the League of Legends community under the username YourPrincessLol. She posted a statement on Twitter with the headline, "My experience with CLG Tuesday." She accused a fellow player Tuesday of making unwanted advances after a game night with friends. Her story claimed they were alone in a hotel room, and Tuesday put his arms around her, pulled her onto his lap, and made her feel incredibly uncomfortable, despite having a girlfriend. She said she confronted him multiple times and wanted to speak out to help others feel empowered to do the same. Some people supported her. Others wanted to hear Tuesday's side, and when they did, things flipped fast. Tuesday came back with a detailed Google Doc full of screenshots, timelines, and witness statements. He showed their long history of flirtatious messages with consent. He also denied ever being alone with her, backed up by someone else who was in the room. The whole thing unraveled. What hurt most? Tuesday said he nearly lost his girlfriend and community because of it. Meanwhile, Jaden faced 0 consequences. She was still asked to be a captain in a Twitch Rivals tournament. But when the public found out, the backlash was immediate. No one wanted to work with her. She dropped out of the competition. And Tuesday? He never got an apology, just damage. Story number 3. The retired man wrongfully called a predator. This one's personal and honestly hard to watch. Back in, drama YouTuber Keemstar posted a video claiming that a man streaming RuneScape on Twitch-year-old Tony, also known as Osgloriangold, was actually a convicted sex offender who had just been released from prison. He showed an old article, mentioned similar facial features, and ran with it. But here's the thing, Tony wasn't that guy, not even close. The actual criminal, still in prison, still serving time, but Keemstar's video, seen by hundreds of thousands of people, sent hate mobs straight to Tony's Twitch channel. He got doxxed, harassed. Some viewers even launched attacks on his internet. During a stream, Tony broke down in tears, begging people to understand he was innocent. I retired, I didn't do anything wrong. Eventually, Keemstar admitted he got it wrong. He deleted the video, apologized, and said he'd fired the person who brought him the story, but the damage had already been done. Even years later, someone falsely accused Tony again, this time with Photoshop screenshots, and Keemstar retweeted it. Tony had to defend himself all over again. Tony passed away after a battle with cancer, but even before that, he spent his final years fighting false accusations because someone wanted internet drama over facts. Story number, the doxing that crossed a line. Now, let's talk about one of YouTube's biggest names, Sniper Wolf. With over 30 million subscribers, she's known for reaction videos. But in 2023, her feud with YouTuber Jacksepticeye turned into something much darker. Jack had been calling her out for months, criticizing her reaction videos for being low effort and uncredited. He even made a parody channel dedicated to it. But things escalated when Sniperwolf allegedly doxed him. She posted a video of Jack's house on her Instagram story. Not just talking about it, showing it, address and all, captioned, "Let's talk like adults." She tagged him in it. "That's not tea, that's terrifying." Jack and his wife were shaken. They spoke out, called for YouTube to take action, and eventually YouTube responded by demonetizing Sniperwolf's channel temporarily. Right after that, she posted a public apology, but it felt hollow, like damage control. She might still be one of the most watched creators on the platform, but for Jack and his wife, that moment was a total invasion of safety, a nightmare no one should have to live through. Story number: the cosplayer whose life was destroyed by a lie, and finally, one of the most tragic stories on this list, Inquisitor Ghost, a cosplayer on TikTok with a rising fanbase. Known for his spot-on ghost cosplay from Call of Duty, he had over followers and was quickly becoming a well-known name in the community. But in late 2023, everything changed. A series of screenshots began circulating. They showed Ghost messaging his video editor, who was a minor at the time, with things like "I love you" and "I'm gonna marry you." At first glance, it looked bad, but the screenshots were cherry-picked. There was more to the story. Ghost had a clear boundary in his bio. Minors D&I do not interact. He'd shut things down early on, but AJ, the editor, lied about her age. Behind the scenes, AJ, her boyfriend Tito, and their friend Keegan plotted to bait Ghost into saying something that could ruin him. Then they leaked the edited screenshots. Ghost denied it, went silent, and then he disappeared. On October 3rd, he started a TikTok live stream. It was pitch black. The chat was off. Off screen there were sounds of panic, shouting, crying, glass breaking. The stream cut off. News soon broke that Ghost had died. The manipulation and harassment had pushed him to the edge. Even after Tito tried to defend himself with a storytime video, it only exposed how cruel their plan really was. Ghost's community was heartbroken. Fans started a petition for Call of Duty to honor him with an in-game skin, and reports say they agreed. But no apology can fix what happened. Ghost is gone, all because 3 people wanted internet clout. Influence is power, and some people treat it like a game. But these stories, they're not just drama or content. Their lives, ruined, targeted, and in some cases, ended. We're in an era where one post can destroy someone's life. And the worst part? Sometimes those posts come from the people with the biggest platforms. Remember these stories. And next time you see an expose or cancellation, take a second before jumping on the bandwagon. Because sometimes the real victim is the one being accused. And that's all for today. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure you hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more of these kinds of videos. Thanks for watching.